Has anyone ever told you that math is everywhere? I'll let you in on a secret. They're right. Let me tell you about something called work. And no, I'm not talking about the soul-crushing 9 to 5 where you stare at a monitor and do paperwork at a desk until your back hurts and your head explodes. Thankfully. However, if while at said desk you happen to be bored, for whatever reason, you decide to move your stack of books to the other side of your workspace in an attempt to look productive. That is work. Work measures the change in energy as a force is exerted on an object traveling along some path. In the office, let's say that you're pushing the books with a constant horizontal force F, and you push them from one end of the desk to the other end. We'll call that distance D. In this example, we would say that you did work on the books, and the amount of work you did is equal to the force F times the distance D that it was applied. This concept is helpful in physics, as it can be used with other equations to find important information like the speed of the object or the amount of energy that it has. More often than not, though, either the path that the object travels is not straight or the force is not constant. When this happens, calculus can be used to find the total work done. But wait, work is not just for shoving books around. Let's do some chemistry. On your desk you have a can of soda. You shake it up, and the pressure builds due to the expansion of the carbon dioxide. We all know that when the top is popped, soda will come fizzing out. But what if instead of a lid, there was a piston? As the gas in the soda expands, it applies a force on the piston so that it travels outwards. You could say that the gas does work on the piston. In chemistry, work done by a gas is given by the equation work is equal to negative P delta V, where P is the pressure in the container and delta V is the change in volume of the container as the piston moves. And when you know the work done by a gas and the heat transferred, you can find the total energy of a system. But hold up just a minute. Can you think of another example of a system with gases that expand and contract? One that's controlled by the human body, maybe? You guessed it, lungs. When we breathe out, the lungs contract as carbon dioxide is pushed out. In other words, the volume of our lungs decreases, and although there's no piston, the idea is the same. Our lungs do work on the surrounding air, and on the inhale, the reverse is true. The air does work on our lungs. And that's biology. It's amazing how the concept of work is everywhere in our daily lives. This video is just a few examples. See if you can think of some of your own. And now, when your boss complains that you're wasting time pushing books around or playing with soda, you can assure them that work is most certainly being done.